Hello everyone and welcome to the full and final review of the Cooler Master CM Storm Octane gaming keyboard and mouse combo. I hope you enjoy the video. Now let's roll the intro. Okay, let's start off this review with the general build and construction of the keyboard and mouse combo. Starting with the keyboard, I did notice that it's made out of a pretty cheap plastic, causing the keyboard to bend quite significantly and also giving it not a very premium feel. However, you do have to consider the price of only £30 for both the keyboard and the mouse in this kit. Whilst the plastic does feel cheap, it does not feel like it's going to break anytime soon, and even with the flex, I think this keyboard will last a very long time. Another slight complaint with the build quality is the very short palm rest. I don't know if it's just me, but my hands are particularly large, and I find that the palm rest actually has no effect at all due to how short it is. Maybe if they included an extra piece of plastic which you could attach, which would extend the palm rest, and that might have been a good option, but again, it is only £30 and you can't ask for everything. My last complaint about the build is the elongated spacebar. As you can see, the spacebar has an extra lip at the bottom, which was probably put there to aid you in gaming, as it gives you a slight bit of extra space to to hit the spacebar during a FPS gaming session or something like that. However, in practice, I found that because it's extra long and there's just something not right, as when you hit it from the edges, it sometimes doesn't even click and is not very well balanced. So that's just one minor concern with the spacebar design. On to the positive aspects of the build quality, however, is that the keys are actually coated in a very nice soft touch matte finish. This makes them very comfortable to type on and also adds a bit of extra grip so your fingers don't slide off the keys as easily. Also, the keys appear to be laser etched, which in practice means that the LEDs are able to shine through the keys much more effectively and generally gives the keyboard a much more aesthetically pleasing design. Moving on to the build quality of the mouse, the Cooler Master has used the exact same cheap feeling plastic on the mouse, but as I said, it does feel like it should last. On the mouse, we find a whole range of buttons as well as two customizable LEDs on the rear of the mouse. The mouse click buttons are very tactile and responsive. However, one minor gripe is that the scroll wheel and the scroll wheel button actually feel slightly too mushy for my liking. However, that is just personal preference. Moving on to the features, or the bells and whistles as some people might say, of this keyboard and mouse set, we have a whole host of features, such as media controls on the keyboard, which are very useful in addition to the FN keys, as well as 7 customizable colours available on both the keyboard and the mouse, which have proven to be very bright, aided by the laser etched keys. And finally, the mouse features on-the-fly DPI switching, which means during a gaming session you do not have to leave the game in order to change the DPI. You can change them on the fly, which is a very useful feature, often found on many higher-end gaming products. So kudos to Cooler Master there. Finally now, moving on to the typing experience on the keyboard. The keyboard, as we would expect for the price range of around £30, it does feature membrane switches, which means that they are very mushy. However, that feeling was amplified for me as I've been used to using a mechanical keyboard for the last couple of years or so, which meant that changing back to a membrane keyboard was quite a hard transition, but you do get used to it after a while. One good thing about the switches that Cooler Master has put into this keyboard is that there is quite a large travel distance. This means that during a typing session you are less likely to accidentally hit a switch. However, if you're playing games such as MMOs where you need to smash the keys really quickly, this larger travel distance may actually slow you down during gaming. So I'd say for FPS games and that sort of thing, these keys are very good for the price. However, if you're wanting to play MMO games or games where you need to hit a lot of combos and stuff very quickly, maybe a more chiclet design keyboard might be better for you. Now it's time for the final verdict. In general, I think this keyboard and mouse combo is an excellent option for budget gamers wanting to start out with PC gaming. The CM Storm Octane keyboard and mouse combo offers excellent features, good build quality and a nice gaming design for only £30, which is an excellent value for money when you consider what you're getting for the price, and also comparing it to the other competition. One question that you will all be asking is this keyboard and mouse combo good value for money compared to the other options on the market? and I'd say 100% yes. If you're in the market for a good low-cost budget gaming keyboard, but you don't want to scrape on features, design, build quality and general looks, then this is definitely the option that you should go for. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and found this full review helpful in aiding you in your decision on what budget keyboard to buy, or maybe even not to buy a budget keyboard at all. But as I said, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like down below, as it really helps us to keep on bringing more content such as this. And also don't forget to visit the link down below, which will take you to the Buzzpods website, where we have written up a full written review of this keyboard and mouse combo, including the specific specifications and more in-depth thoughts and feelings about this product. So again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for more from Buzzpods.